Bet you I'ma leave with her. I'm about to hit the scene with her.
It's your boy JK and I'm back with another video. I wanted to give y'all a little review on my new job. On my last vlog, I spoke about it a little bit. It's basically working for MTA. Overall, I like it way better than Uber Eats, way better than Western Express, and way better than my tow trucking job. All I do all day is basically pick up senior citizens, people with special needs, and people that are like disabled. It's an easy job. During the training, I was a little like skeptical about it because it was a lot of driving, and I just came off that tow trucking thing, and the whole, the whole driving thing, it kind of like scared me a little bit. But I was gonna do school bus full time, and then I was gonna do this part time. I gave it a shot. During the training, like I said, it scared me when they were talking about all the driving you had to do and all of that. But I decided to go full time with this, give it a shot, and see if I liked it or not. So it pays me way more than the tow trucking thing. Way more. I get paid $26 an hour, and there's all the overtime that you want. Like today was my day off, and I called in like, can I get some overtime? Like, yup, come in. So you get all the overtime you want. Anything after 40 is time and a half, so that's $39 after 40. So this week I'm probably gonna be doing like over 50 hours, so I'll probably be making like $1,500 before taxes. So I'm happy with the job. Like, I was a little skeptical at first, but I'm happy with the job. So I believe like the hardest part of doing paratransit is the paperwork. Like today, they didn't actually give me a route. They got me like floating around. So when you floating around, they basically just got you parked up, and whenever like you see the iPad right here, whenever a call comes on the iPad, you see here, like today I'm just floating around picking up people that other drivers, due to traffic, other drivers can't pick them up, so they send me to go pick them up. So I only did 2 people so far. You know what I'm saying? So when a call comes in, this lights up, and call comes in, and yeah, this is the GPS. You go pick the person up. So it's not a difficult job, where opposed to tow truck driving, I had to like, I'm always dirty. There's oil on my clothes. I'm tired at the end of the day. It's labor intense. With this job, I'm just chilling, driving around and taking people to their appointments, taking senior citizens to church, taking them to do their daily dues. You know what I'm saying? The fare's only $2.90, just like the regular bus. They give me like this little uniform. As you can see, I gotta wear blue cargos. This shirt. I gotta have my ID. And like I said, like the most difficult part of this job is the paperwork. That's it. Like, other than that, it's just smooth sailing. I feel like the money's good. They give me all the overtime I want, and honestly, man, for a guy that just came off from doing Uber Eats and then tow truck driving, I just wake up every day and thank God that I found this job, So this is basically the bus. I'm on the bus right now, and I'm just parked up for my iPad. I'm parked up and waiting for my iPad to go off so I could go pick the person up. So when you pick the person up, you gotta like write down the mileage that you have when you pick them up. You have to write down the mileage you have when you drop them off. If it's an add-on, they have like an add-on sheets. They got like these little tickets here. Let me show y'all. You got the right, if you don't have a route, usually these are already filled in, but if you don't have a route, you have to fill these in. Like, I'm floating today, so I have to fill this in. And they give you like a manifest. That's basically your route, who you gotta pick up, how many people you gotta pick up. I don't even remember the last time I've been to Staten Island prior to this job. And I went to Staten Island. I picked somebody up at the I had to cross the Verrazano Bridge. And basically, it's like giving me more knowledge on how to get around New York. Like, I knew how to get around, but I'm only like in the Bronx on Yonkers and things like that, or Manhattan. But now I'm like seeing how to get around through Queens, how to get around through Brooklyn, how to get to Staten Island. They send me to Yonkers sometimes and things like that. And I'm just overall grateful that I found this job, you know. Yeah. Before you start your day, you gotta do like a pre-trip. You know, you gotta see if the bus has any scratches, so you won't be like responsible, you know, for the bus. And if you're in the Bronx, actually, if you live in the Bronx, New York, Yonkers, or Manhattan, and you're not employed, you can hit me up right now on my Instagram. My Instagram is in the description. If you're looking for work right now, because they're looking for drivers. If you're looking for work, you don't have work, you got a good driving record, you got a CDL-A, a CDL-B, or if you're willing to upgrade your license to a CDL-C, which is you just got to go in there and take the general knowledge test and pass that, and they're going to upgrade your license to a C class. If you have the A or the B and you're willing to upgrade your license to a C class and you need the passenger endorsement, of course, if you're willing to do that and you don't have a job or you're looking for a better job, dive in my DM at the Life of J Comma on Instagram. Dive in my DM and let's chop it up and let's see if I can refer you, and I'll bring you in. And like I say, you're gonna like the job. At first, I didn't like the idea of all the driving, because like I said, I just came off doing tow truck driving, and it was long distance towing. It wasn't like one of those jobs where you see a car illegally parked or a collision happens and you go to the scene. Nah, I was doing long distance, so it kind of scared me when they said I had to drive all through the 5 boroughs. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm like, wow, you know, I was skeptical about it. So I was thinking about doing school bus. So I went and got my school bus endorsement and all of that. So, but I'm like, you know what? Let me give this a shot. Cause one of my co-workers, her name is Shay. Shout out to Shay. Shay, what's good? If you ever see this video, she told me, yo, you might as well just give it a try. Blah. So I gave it a try. I'm like, you know what? Let me give it a try. Let me see what it was. And my first week, I fell in love with it. I fell in love how it was so laid back and easy going. Like, I'm just sitting up. If I got a floater route, all I'm doing is parked up like I'm parked up right now, waiting for my iPad to go off. And if I got a regular route, I'm just moving around like the day goes by. Usually you're gonna pick up anywhere between 5 to 10 passengers a day. 10, that's a lot. My first day I did like 6. And it was like, wow, it's your first day, you did 6, that's a lot. So you're gonna pick up anywhere between 5 to 10 passengers. I can't give you the exact amount, but depending on how fast you move, traffic, what shift you working, because late night, you know, there don't be no traffic. But early morning, midday, it'd be a lot of traffic. So yeah, man, I thought I wasn't gonna like it, but I fell in love with the job and I recommend the job. And right now they hiring right now, yo. Right now. This week, like I said, I'm pulling in more than 50 hours. I'm gonna be making close to $1,500 before taxes. You know, it's not the best, but you know, $1,500 every week times 52. Y'all do the math. It's like $75,000 a year just driving around chilling. And I feel like I'm still in entry level as far as my CDL journey goes. I'm still in entry level pay. I'm still waiting for my hazmat endorsement and my TWIC card. And it's only gonna get better. It's only gonna get better. So anybody out there interested working for Paratransit, if you're in Yonkers, Mount Vernon, Manhattan, or the Bronx, dive in my DM. My IG is in the description right now. And if you got a good driving record, if you got your CDL-A, B, with a passenger endorsement, or if you just got a regular license and you're willing to go get your passenger endorsement and upgrade, hold on. Excuse me. Yeah, the firefighters are passing by. If you're willing to upgrade your license to a C class and get your passenger endorsement, that's good enough. I know you gotta have your license for at least 3 years And there's a whole bunch of other terms and conditions. Like if you're one of those people that got accidents in the last 3 years or violations, points, they're not gonna hire you, so don't even bother. But if you're not and you got a clean record and you're looking to be employed, dive in my DM on IG. Just DM me Paratransit so I know what the whole conversation is about. Well, yeah, that's my review for my new job, my Paratransit job, picking up a whole bunch of viejitos and people with special needs. I treat all of them, yo, bro, good, like they my family, man. No, that's the back of the bus right there. I got a little seat right there I could drop. I don't know if y'all can see it. It's right there. You drop that. If there's wheelchairs, you know, I'll put it there. I got 2 seats right there. And like I said, I treat all these people like they my family. I'm taking care of them. You know, they're my customers, my patients, whatever you want to call them. And yeah, you got a little side door back here for the people with the wheelchairs. I drop the lift and I pick them up. And yeah, man, I'm grateful for my job. I just wanted to give y'all an update on my job. And it's your boy JK. I love y'all. I want to see you win.
I just wanna be with her. Bet you I'ma leave with her. I'm about to hit the scene.